Religion teaches us from very early childhood that there is something like God. Believe in God, which is good. But until we die, this knowledge remains without being actualized. And that is the problem with religion. Actualization, the realization is missing. There are monotheistics and there are polytheism. Hinduism perhaps is the only one which is polytheistic. Why? Polytheism believes in multiple powers of nature. The earlier sages and rishis of Vedic times, Upanishadic times, they worshipped anything and everything because they could perceive divinity in everything. They perceived it in the stars, in the sky, the mountains, the flowers, in the birds. Wherever they saw this, they felt divinity. So they worshipped everything. The belief continues even today. We do worship everything today also. Only difference is they felt, they perceived and meditated, worshipped. We worship without perception. That is the tragedy of Hinduism. Rituals have remained without the soul in it. That's why the questions arise. Children don't believe, though out of discipline, out of obedience, they will do everything we recommend. But the true conviction comes only when there is a heartfelt experience of divinity. And that's all about spirituality. Religion can never make one understand spirituality. I would say atheists are a lot more honest. Those who don't believe in God, they are quite honest. Why? I'm not experienced, so how can I believe? They're very honest. But people who believe in God, they believe because I have said this early morning also during my TV interview with two Telugu channels. I was sharing with them a story from my childhood. Dialogue with mother. Ma, do you believe in God? Ma was surprised. Why are you asking such a question? And then you insist, Ma, do you really believe in God? She said, yes, I believe in God. Why? Then she gently answers, my mother taught me. My mother asked me to believe. Our holy scriptures talks about, our dharmas talks about it, so we believe. But Ma, what about you? She smiles and goes on to her own work. No answers. Today also, most of us do believe. Where is the backing of experience? And anything, any knowledge without the backing of experience is empty, hollow knowledge. It's useless knowledge. It's just a burden. I say crocodiles also lived in Ganges. Only difference is crocodiles don't have awareness that they are so in the so-called purity. You may be living in rubbing the shoulders with Lord Krishna himself, but his divinity may never touch you. You may even never have the fragrance of his divinity perceived with your ignorant minds. How many, can you tell me, those who have read Mahabharata can understand divinity of others affected by the divinity of Lord Krishna? Hardly anyone. Even when he showed his Vishwaroop, the cosmic form, to his best friend, He was begging him, please return back to the friendlier form. So he was also deprived in a way because he could not fathom that cosmic form. Even with the real form, divinity could not touch anyone. How are you ever going to fathom the true divinity by worshipping the fake forms, images? If at all, you'll feel some level of satisfaction of having done something. And we all, be it Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, doesn't matter. We all worship because temptation and fear. My great master, Babuji Maharaj, he said religion uses only two weapons. Either you do this to go to heaven, or avoid this to avoid the hell. These are the two things. Spirituality is something else. Spirituality is love for the sake of love. We meditate with a prayerful heart on divine presence, on divine light, without assuming any form. We have this prayerful attitude during the meditation that, Lord, I don't even know whether you are there or not there, but I like to experience your presence. And where can I experience the presence of the Lord? Within me, within myself. That's why in Sanskrit, the definition of the ultimate is also somehow summarized in one term, Antaryamin, one who dwells within myself. So the search for that entity should be within. But see, where is our direction? Our direction is outward. Wrong direction. You want to go to Washington, D.C., but your point is toward Los Angeles. How will you reach D.C.? Impossible. Meditation with absolute innocence. Lord, I don't even know you are there or not, but I'm ready to experience your presence. No conditions, no preconceptions. Is all the time within us. His Antaryamin, divinity is within us. Listen to that feeble, tender voice of the heart. Then you don't need any guru. Guru is within you. Namaskar.